Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some Primetime MKU. Today, we're bringing you guys Liberty versus BUZ, two powerhouse teams of D10. And on the side of Liberty, if we can bring up the lineups, we got Apache, JM Souza, Ponce, Raze, Royal, and Tati. And for BUZ, we have Enna, Ken Carson, who is Baper, Moist Iconic, who is Momo, Q, Yoshi is Sky Blue, and Yui. And we have perspectives from Q and Royal. And I am actually kind of excited for this because the two POVs we have are very, very good players on their respective teams. Both, I believe, will score very high in this match. What do you think, Grimm?
Yeah, I think we're going to see. We'll have probably arguably the two best POVs to have from either team, which you don't get very often. Along with what I believe is a pretty high end match in terms of D10, if my memory serves me correctly, which will be an interesting one to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be fun to see an American side face off against another, I guess, American side, but I guess it's just Brazilian, all Brazil team from Liberty. I think that's the only team on MKC that is purely from Brazil.
I do have some info that there's actually going to be a new Brazilian team popping up. They're going to be pretty low divs, but there's a new Brazilian team popping up as we're talking.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. Well, I think this is going to be a great match. We're going to see. I think we're going to see the two POVs battle it out in the front a lot, and if memory serves me right, we're going to be seeing a lot of bagging on both sides as well, because Yoshi Sky Blue loves to play from the back and kind of control the game, and he really loves pulling the shock. So we'll see him back there, and then okay, we have Enna hosting, which means BUZ gonna be picking a running track here. Let's see what they go with.
They're going with I thought they're going for Trainbow.
No, that's Royal. This is Royal's POV.
Oh.
So okay, Liberty are picking Trainbow, and then BUZ are picking Neo Bowser City. Both pretty standard stuff. I think we got what looks like 1, 3, 4, 6 for
on the
BUZ.
Side of BUZ. Yeah.
Not sure what spot Royal is in, but we'll find that out shortly. And I don't know if we have a prediction going in the chat, but if we do, then I want to check that out to see what the people think.
I personally think BUZ will just about edge this. BUZ have the better record, but both teams are firmly in the playoff hunt, it being 3-1 for BUZ and 2-2 for Liberty.
Okay, so this is a big match for both teams. I think it's going to be. I'm going to say just for the fun, I'm going to say we're going to see Liberty edge it out in the end, but it's going to be a very close one, I think. Let's see how it goes. Oh, we see a lot of character diversity too, which is really nice. I believe that's Q in the back and very last on Wario Scooty, which we will see his POV in these upcoming races. Royal plays Inside Drifting Bike. I believe maybe one other teammate of his does.
I think, yeah, I believe two of them are inside drifts for Liberty.
All right, we see Royal already drafting up to second place with the Shrew. Might even be able to pull a protection item to take out. Nope, not quite. A coin. Looks like top 2, 1-3-ish for Liberty here. He's gonna take this double from BUZ coming up. Okay, it looks like 2-3, I guess, for BUZ now.
Yeah, but Royal's already starting to get that breakaway with another Liberty player up in third now.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to catch him since he's already on 10 coins, and he's taken all the coins from the people behind him. So he's just going to keep breaking away at this point. Yeah, it looks like his teammate's second now. 4, 5, top 3 for Liberty. Oh, two of them get taken out. 2, 3, triple reds.
With some triple reds.
Ooh, that's really unfortunate. All the reds getting taken out. And that's a secured first for Royal there.
That play from Enna and Q really brought the race back there.
Yeah, very good job on BUZ's end to salvage some spots off of that. They might even get a winning race off this. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 7, bottom 2. That's about even. But yeah, Royal, as expected, getting up there very early on and keeping it.
It'd be interesting to see what they're going for here with a 1-4 inside in first.
Yeah, it's going to be... Royal's going to have to think of something creative here because he doesn't want to... Oh,
Thwomp Ruins.
Wow.
I'm a major fan of Thwomp Ruins. I just did not think I'd see it.
I am not, but I'm glad you are because at least one of us gets to enjoy it. Yeah, I just... I mean... the track just makes me about as mad as that Thwomp is on the screen, so...
I mean, I like the track. I don't like playing it in competitive is the way I should put it.
You know what? I can deal with that take. Oh, Royal putting on the track hacks. Let's go. Like, getting his track pick. Okay, so looks like that was a -4 race for Liberty. And Thwomp Ruins is their pick. So my guess is that they play this a lot. I couldn't tell you for sure, but
I also could not tell you. I would assume so as well. It's a niche enough track to be able to dominate on it.
Oh, he's going wide and going for coins?
No, he took cut, I think. Oh, here, yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, getting all his coins up and being in a mid spot, that does kind of make sense. Yeah, I'm guessing he's just trusting in his running abilities to get up there as fast as he can, so he's trying to get his coins up as well.
Ooh, good hit.
Have to worry about him later. And now 2-3 for Liberty. Maybe hoping to chain some reds on first here. Momo, I think, fails
Momo
miss.
Fell off?
Yeah, so that's going to be a top 2 for Liberty. And I wonder if he's going to shroom up here, or if he's just going to...
with the shroom.
Ooh, that's an interesting way to take Nisk. I haven't seen it taken like that. You have to really... It's like a counter hop, but like a drift as well. It's very...
I bet that's might be an inward only type of thing as well, which would be why Royal would want the track while he's in first.
Yeah. Well, it looks like there's a blue, and BUZ are 2-3 at the moment. So he might have to worry about some reds coming for him here. But he does have protection, and if he doesn't pull protection here, he's able to get it from next set if he has to use the Nana. But he's keeping the first for now. Yep, doing the inward strat once again. Backing the Nana in the middle to hopefully catch any red.
Oh, not quite.
Top 2, though, now for Liberty again. Yeah, and we see... if you don't know who's on the minimap, I believe most of the non-Waluigis are from BUZ. So I think
I second that take.
Yeah, I think it's
that,
Peach,
I believe.
Peach, Wario, I know are on BUZ, and I don't know about the Metal Marios.
Peach is probably Yui.
Yeah, Peach is definitely Yui. But yeah, we see a top 2 from Liberty. Looks like they're gonna keep it. Oh no, Metal Mario was holding blue, so one of the Metal Marios is on Liberty, maybe both of them.
Let's take a look here so we can know.
Nice top 3, 5, 6.
Oh
wait, all of the
Metal Marios are Liberty. It's top 3, 5, 6.
Q is not the Wario Scooty. That's actually one of Liberty. So I was wrong about everyone except for Yui. All right, well, that's a very good race for Liberty. If they start chaining runners here, this could be
get out of hand pretty quick.
Yeah. Thwomp Ruins is an interesting track. I didn't think it would be that big of a sway in Liberty's favor, but they did a great job of holding the tops.
The only reason a track like that would be a big sway is if you're practicing that consistently. Because they didn't even start with that great of spots going into it.
Okay, not able to chain runners here. That's a very big track pick for BUZ. If they got Water Park there, it would have been a very hard hill to climb, because when you have top 3, 5, 6 on that track, it's almost impossible to not at least have top 2 by the end of lap 1. So
you have to have a shock to win, basically, in that situation, if you're BUZ at least.
Yeah, now this is a track where shock almost always comes, so it's going to be a toss-up on this race specifically. Royal looks like he's opting to bag from this position, which makes sense because this is a bagger after all. There's a lot of off-road to take shortcuts with. There's a lot of potential to pull shock and dodge. So we're going to see Royal probably run up this dodge if I have to guess. Okay, maybe he stays back. Who knows?
I would assume he's staying back following
We
that.
see
Yeah.
Q and Royal both back here. Stargo, so now
Ooh,
I would
2
think he's
dodges.
gonna run. Yeah, that's a very good
Yeah.
pull. And since the track is decently short, this is gonna last for a lot of the time on the track. Okay, opts to slow down, but not use his star and go straight away, which is interesting. I'm guessing he's just gonna hold the ghost.
There might be a shock in the back we don't see that they know about, given the way he stopped.
Didn't get the ghost off in time. He did a little bit early, but it's not really going to matter because he's going to probably chain here anyways. Yeah, he's going to chain his star. I don't know if he pulls another one here. Yeah, triple greens.
Ooh, that's a iffy pull.
Not very good here, but maybe he can take out some of BUZ here, who have dodgers in the middle.
Holding the shrooms for these upcoming cuts. Oh, gets away from
nice
the
plant from Momo. Taking out one of the stars. Now it's not as big of a threat in the front. I think maybe it's a top 2 for BUZ in the front. Yeah, Royal, this is not a good pull for him. He does red out. Oh, never mind. Oh, the red does not go for him, so he's just barely surviving. Able to shroom up, maybe get 4th or 5th here. Is this a BUZ top 3?
BUZ?
Top 3, 5 even? It's all gonna matter. It's all gonna depend on who got first here. Yeah, that was cute. All right. Well, that is a big race still. That's a plus 10 or so for BUZ.
Yeah.
And yeah, that
Liberty grabbed some spots back, given they were top 35 last time he looked back. Royal did.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. So, able to salvage some spots, not entirely give away the lead, but at the same time, we see BUZ in the front, so they're gonna pick. It looks like Neo Bowser City, which is what they were picking at the beginning, and Coconut Mall for Liberty. I imagine the track pick is not going to matter nearly as much here because both of those tracks are kind of toss-ups in my opinion. Neo Bowser City is very spammy. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, Neo Bowser City being spammy
everywhere.
and the anti-inward aspect of it kind of reels Royal back in to make it a bit more of a toss-up on a runner.
But they do get Coconut Mall, so maybe they are going Neo Bowser City to screw over Royal in that sense. But
that would be my guess.
I think there should be better options, in my opinion, for those types of things. But we do see Coconut Mall from Liberty. We see Royal go for this wide box, hopefully pull a shroom, and he does. Very nice. And we see a couple other shrooms here. I think one of them got bumped out, but we see one of BUZ, or no, I think we see a top 2 from Liberty. Or is that Q in second?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh yeah, it's Q in second. Oh, but he gets taken out, so now... Oh, never mind, he's still here.
Q took out the Liberty player.
Oh yeah, one of the very good things about this track for Inward is that you're able to take the double on the right while also doing UMT glider, which is the fastest way to take that section. So that means Inward has a pretty good advantage, I'd say, at the later part of the track, because it's much easier to drive than Outward, and you also get a box while taking the fastest route. So we're seeing Royal in the front again, and if he can keep this is going to be huge for his team. We see a little bit of Liberty in the mid spots. We see that Metal Mario in about 5th.
But the other Metal Mario's in 12th.
Yeah, the other Metal Mario's in 12th, and we see a Roy as well. So it's a lot of bottom spots for Liberty at the moment, but maybe even a 2-3-4 for BUZ. But Royal has double defense. Maybe his teammate's holding blue, which would almost ensure him. Whoa, that is weird. I've never seen someone go for that before. That was interesting. I've seen people go for cut and then take that route, but never like that. That was really interesting.
Me either.
I believe that was a Liberty shock because none of the tops dodged
too well. That worked too well for the way Royal did it as well.
Yeah, he definitely went to the side to either predict a shock or Yeah, he's getting first here. And it looks like his teammate's in second as well because he slows down at the end. That might be even a top 3 for Liberty. Yeah, top 3. Top 3, 9, bottom 2 though.
That'll be like I think that's a plus 6.
8? Plus 6?
Plus 6, plus 8? Like something like that.
But yeah, track picks are going to be very huge in this war, I think, because again, if Liberty get their track pick here, Royal has like a 50% chance of just keeping first. So you're going to go for Water Park once again.
That was a plus 6. Okay.
Yeah, plus 6. All right. Well, still pretty close. By all means, no team is even close to out of it yet. But again, these guys, Royal has to stay in the front or keep being up here, and BUZ basically needs to get Royal out of there because he's their main runner for sure. So they really need bodies up there to try and take him out as soon as possible. And they do get Water Park.
Oh, and they get Water Park.
Huge track pick for Liberty. Now let's see how they do on it. Okay, Royal does go for right coins. Pretty standard. Might pull a coin here, but that's just fine. Ooh, okay, Yui looks like gets into second. Am I seeing that right?
Someone gets hit out by triple nanas, and then...
Yeah, Yui... Or no, that is Liberty in second, is it? I can't tell.
No, that's BUZ in second, and Liberty's 3-4.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. I think... Yeah, 1, 3, 4.
So who is in second and third now for
Very
BUZ?
close. They do have the bodies up here to take out Royal. It's just whether or not they can execute. Oh, the greens, they come up. Oh, not quite connected.
Close.
Very good on Royal to avoid those.
Royal's use of the X button has been perfect this war so far.
Yeah, he's eyeing that green, making sure that it's not taking a weird bounce that he has to try and avoid. I mean... Oh, he's nanosniping himself.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about that,
but forward
now,
into the other one.
It did take out one of BUZ, so now they're only top 2-4. And this red, ooh, looks like triple reds behind him. Or no?
Like they're top 2-4-5 on the side of BUZ.
Oh, the fairy takes out one of the BUZ members. It's always that fairy. It always takes out someone. But yeah, it looks like Kyo's fired first. Royal barely avoiding it. Still has it. Okay, now it's gone. Is he able to red him out here? I think that might have been too late. Yeah, I think
he might red him off.
Crossing.
Wait,
yeah, Q got there just in time. He needed to red a little bit earlier if he wanted to get him out, or maybe he had an extra protection. Who knows?
I think Q had double defense.
That might be true. Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. That is huge for BUZ. That's like probably plus 12, plus 14, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna bring it within 2 points here.
Yeah, even on Liberty's track pick, they brought it back. So really good job on BUZ's end. But yeah, they were able to get the numbers up there, and they got the greens, they got the boomerangs, they got the blue shells.
It was the blue, really.
Yeah, it was the blue that took him out in the end, but they might have just needed like a couple reds to take him out as well. It was they had the numbers up to there to do it almost no matter what happened, but the blue ended up taking him out in the end. DKJ, that's gonna really be good for BUZ because since Royal's in second, he cannot do super bounce at the very beginning, which also means they're going to be gaining on him very, very fast. So the 1, 3, 5 is probably going to turn into a top 2-4 just after the first 2 turns, if all goes to plan. I'm interested to see how Royal takes this.
Gets the shroom though, so at least he can make up the time for super bounce. Yeah.
Yeah, at least a little bit. And he's still in second, which is really good. Yoshi Sky Blue's up here. Maybe able to pull trail item. Oh, Royal falling
unfortunate
off
bump.
the edge. But so does Yoshi.
Buzz top 3 right now.
Yeah, Buzz being in top 3
3,
is
5,
very,
6.
very good. Royal's going to have to fight for his life here. And Yoshi almost getting the trail off. Throwing away his
Liberty's
mana.
2.
Oh, yeah, Liberty is 2. Oh,
Liberty's
he's using
first
the American
now. Okay,
flag.
1-4.
That makes a lot
That threw
more
me
sense.
off. That threw me off.
Too. Oh, he does get the trail off. A lag trail, but
Nice.
it works. And, okay. He's going to be... Okay. Not quite. Unfortunately, Raised, I think, fails Super Bounce or something, and now Buzz are top 2. Going for coins is Royal. We see top 2, 4 even, maybe? Or maybe even top 3, 5.
Yeah, top 2. I think we're at top 4 for Buzz right now.
Yeah, that would be... They really need shock at this point if you're Liberty. Okay, we do get some fire. Maybe that can get some people.
Does
get
2 Buzz.
2 Buzz, and it does not hit Raised. Oh, but Raised does get backed in the end. And Liberty does pull triple red, so they're backing out for him. Okay, but Raised is a little bit too far ahead for JM to
be able to
keep.
They're boxing out them from going forward, though.
Yeah, maybe Royal's going for a dodge here at the end.
Blue's coming.
Blue's out, yeah. He's going to take out one of Buzz. And the plant behind is taken out. That's really good for Liberty. Maybe even a 1-3-4 at this point. Oh, no, that is Yoshi in first. So, plant for Royal. There's triple reds behind him, though. He's got to be taken out. Oh, I don't agree with that play. He could have taken out Momo behind him had he just stayed in the center. And that might even be a top 4 for Buzz. Yeah, top
that's
4.
A huge race.
That is massive. You can't ask for anything better in that spot. I mean, you can't just say, oh yeah, it was just because Royal pulled plant and they pulled triple reds, but they had the top 2. So if they pulled any spam items in 5 or 6, like a boomerang or a fire, 3 and 4 are probably getting taken out. If first or second pulls a bomb, 3, 4 is probably getting taken out. So it really comes down to what spots you have at the end, and Buzz really did have it up there, so they were able to take over.
It does appear Buzz has been pretty consistently picking anti-inward tracks, whether it's Neo Bowser or tracks with super bounces, because here's another track featuring a lot of super bouncing. We go to Cloud Top.
I don't know if this is quite necessary, because I would think you want to maybe save this, but you can't really save tracks when you're playing 12 races and there's 6 races left. But I don't know. It just feels like kind of a waste to use this when you're top 4.
I feel like you.
What do I know?
I feel like you can use a different track.
Yeah, maybe something you're a little bit more comfortable on, but I don't know. This is their pick. Royal's going to collect some coins in the back first before trying to catch up. He's already on 9, probably going to get his 10th on the left side. So, yeah, Royal's goal wasn't really to stay up in the front with that. It's just he wants to get his coins up so that once everyone starts dying, he's going to be the one that profits. So, it looks like a...
Oh, they swap back over to Q.
For Buzz. Red in second for Liberty. I don't know about redding this early, but maybe he has a second red to take him out. Okay, not quite. Okay, they pulled another red, but again, it's before the set, so he's able to pull another defense.
Royal back up to 3 here. Liberty.
Oh, he gets a green. If you don't know, you can throw what's called fast greens on this glider here. So he's gonna try and throw him on the. Maybe not actually. Okay, he decides to hold. Buzz, two of Buzz behind him, so he decides to preserve his items. Maybe chains here. Okay, not quite. Maybe he's using this Nana to snipe. Oh, that was a close one.
Close.
But yeah, now he has to hope for some reds here, because otherwise I don't think he's taking out Q in this position. Super bounces also don't help. It's a shroom. That might be able to help him out. Does not go for double, though. He's going to really need some good items in these last 2 sets, and that is not what you want.
Ooh. Really
Q
got to
is
hope.
able to back
and then the
Royal as well.
back.
Very good back. And now Q is essentially guaranteed first at this point, unless there's a Shock Blue, which doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Triple reds. That's the only way.
Yeah, I don't think he can even pull triple reds.
Yeah, he's too close, I'd assume. Not even a single.
Yeah, it looks like first place guaranteed for Q here.
It's gonna be. It looks like a 1-3 for BUZ.
Yeah, I think BUZ was holding blue, so they're getting some bottom spots, but it looks like a lot of Liberty is back there. 2, 4, 5, 7. You know what? Not as bad as I thought
That's
it was.
close to even. That's close to even.
Yeah, I think it's probably like -4 or 6, but they kept it under wraps for the most part. But yeah, our 2 POVs are going at each other's throats. Q had no mercy on that back, just did not care.
BUZ going into race 8 up by I believe that's 22.
Yeah, it's still really, really close. And again, we have even some playoff implications with this match here. So if BUZ gets a win here, they're gonna be 4-1, which almost they would need basically one win after that one in what, 5 matches. So they would be in a very comfortable spot if they win this. And Liberty, they're dead even at 2-2. So if they can pull out a win here, then that'll be huge for them and give them a shot at playoffs as well. We finally see Bowser City coming out.
Koopa City.
Yep, that is the British copy of the game come right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder
how Liberty or how Royal plays this. It looks like he's just trying to hold up with Q.
Yeah, we do see. Ooh, he gets bumped out, and it looked like
that was by a
top
Liberty
2
player.
Yeah, I think Rays might have shroomed up there and just gotten barely ahead enough to bump out Q. And it is pretty scrappy in the mid pack here. We see 2 of Liberty in the back. And wow, that bomb takes out a lot of people, and triple greens coming out as well. I see a lot of Liberty back here. There might be a bunch of top spots from BUZ. There's only Waluigi's and a Peach in the front. So that means Yui and maybe
Yui's 3.
And at least one of BUZ, I believe, in the front.
Royal down to 6 with a star though. He could really hold on to that.
Yeah,
given the bottom.
I would assume he'd chain in the last set to try and catch up. If there is no shock that they've confirmed yet. So I guess it's going to shroom here. Okay, not quite. He might hold on to this for a little longer. I don't agree with this play, but it makes sense as well. Maybe his teammates are in the back trying to pull shock, and he would be a big advantage to hold on to this if they do. But there's a lot of BUZ up here, so I don't know.
BUZ are 4 or 5 of the top 6 here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like maybe even 6 of top 8. Uses a star here, and he does dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very, very good shock. This is very hard to take, though.
He's in 2-1.
Wow. Okay. He's
shock.
Completely caught up, and it looks like he shrooms up at the end. Okay. Yeah, it looks like at least a top 2 for Liberty. Yeah, I mean, you had to bank on shock there if you're Liberty. Top 2, 4, 5, 8,
You really
9.
did. Forcing the opponent
ended
to
up
bottom
working
3
out
is
very
huge.
well. I wonder if Royal already knew that they had shock and he just decided to hold on a little longer to try and get them not on the spot, on the glider, because that of course has been nerfed in the recent wave 3, so it's not nearly as good to get people after that glider anymore. So maybe he just decided, okay, we'll get these guys after second set, so that way they're going to get squished, they're going to get hit by items on that narrow straights. So
That or even he knew they might have had 2 or 3 back there because we saw a lot of people
Yeah,
stopping there.
they might have had bottom 4 and just said, okay, we trust that we're gonna pull it here, so I'm just gonna hold this
Yeah,
for a little bit
I
longer.
honestly think going into that shock, BUZ might have been top 5-7.
Yeah, that would have been really devastating if BUZ kept that lead. But now it's a 2-point game, very very close. RMC another toss up track, so this is anyone's game. It's quite literally neck and neck. So it's gonna really depend on these next couple races, if whether we're gonna see the winner decided in probably one of the last
11
races.
or 12.
So,
Yeah.
And we see Royal and Q in the back. It looks like they love to bag the baggers and run the runners, which I don't blame them. I would too. So
I agree with that.
we do see Yoshi and I believe, yeah, that's one of Liberty in the back. So Q's gonna.
Yeah, it's Liberty in their bagger.
Ooh, okay. Blue. So, it looks like Liberty's first. They might have been just taken out. Okay, no, he just decided to throw blue. I was gonna say even if they're first, it might still be a good idea to throw the blue there, just because it's such a heavy bagger. Oh, he's stopping? It's late lap 2. I'm not too sure about this, but okay. He's not able to plant anyone from Liberty. Okay.
Oh, the shock.
I believe that was a BUZ shock because Royal did not dodge, and he had a star in a very high spot. Yeah, we do see Yoshi catching up here. Top 2 now. Top 3 even. He's going to opt to shroom up here, and so is Yui. Yui has a shroom as well in second. No defense for Q, but he has teammates behind him. And okay, might be a 4-5-6 for Liberty, but they're going to need some really good items to catch up at the end.
Oh, another shock.
That's a really good shock for Liberty.
Top 3 after set is huge there.
Yeah, they're not able to take this cut at the end, and it looks like a top 2 is good. Oh no, wait, Momo's up here. Is that? Oh, that was one of Liberty that came up in the bill.
That
might
bill
be
was
1-3 or top 2.
A top 3?
Top 2, 7, 9.
A lot of bottoms,
they did
though.
salvage. They did salvage that. That was looking really, really bad for Liberty. They had a top 3 gone, and it was looking like lights out. But that second shock really came in clutch. I don't know if they dodged with it or if they pulled it from that first set on lap 3. But either way, that was close to disaster, and they came out. They came out of it. So again, we're in a dead even game. I still have no idea.
It was an
who's gonna win
even
this
race. Ooh. BUZ taking a long time to decide. They're going Twisted against Sunshine. Sunshine's really a track that's Sunshine's been revived since the shock nerf.
Yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of that being played all around.
I remember before the DLC it got picked quite a bit, and then after Wave 1, it just completely disappeared. And then suddenly
because of that, the original nerf to gliders being you get pulled back. You saw a lot on, was it Sky Garden?
Oh yeah, that was rough. Where you got brought back all the way from if you got shocked at the end of the glider, just take you all the way back. That was brutal. But now you don't even get TS anymore, so that's really really nice. Yeah. Okay, no shroom for Q.
Oh, Momo's getting a shroom in 2.
Yeah, but it looks like no one else from BUZ got a shroom, so that's gonna mean that a lot of Liberty's gonna catch up here. And I think they have 3 of top 5, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like the Metal Mario
decides to hold.
is in first. There's I believe a Dry Bowser as well. Okay, no, they do have 3 up here, BUZ do. Double Shrooms opting to take the UMC glider. Oh, actually there's a lot of BUZ up here. It's only second for Liberty, so 1, 3, 4, 5. Now a top 2, 4, 5. He has a shroom in second. He's gonna be able to take this next cut. He pulls another shroom. Oh, he does. This now shock needs to happen for Liberty, or this is almost game over for this race. Even this coin, it doesn't really matter because his teammate's in second. He's just gonna go whatever path he goes. Yep, top 3 now. Top 3, 5-ish. So yeah, Liberty really needs shock here. And Royal's in the back with the star. My guess is that... Oh, that's Yoshi in the back, so they can't even pull it now. So this is really bad situation for Liberty to be in. Because they can't even pull shock. They're not in any of the top spots. If Yoshi pulls it, that's going to be pretty bad as well.
Just about game over.
They can't... They still can't pull it. They're not at distance. They're not chaining items.
Yeah.
They really just have to hope that a lot of chaos happens at the end for them to take advantage of. Starring
Surprised that Royal didn't chain those shrooms earlier, honestly.
Yeah, kind of surprising. They really needed it, and no one was back there for them. Now they really need some good items here at the end. Plant for Liberty, but it takes out Royal. Looks like Royal's not going to lose very many spots, though.
7.
That's a 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somehow they're able to pull out of that relatively unscathed. Wow, that was yeah. Look at Q and Royal, top 2 gone, 40 points away from the rest of the pack. That is crazy. I've not seen something like that basically ever. But yeah, we are
stuff you see
again. We are dead even here. +2 for Liberty going into the last 2
races.
Was that
so. 2 even races in a row?
Yes, it was. That is crazy. I mean, if you're Liberty, you have to be super glad that the race turned out like that, because BUZ were top 3 majority of the race, and it did not look like they were gonna catch up at the end. So
now this is my very favorite track to play and to watch be played.
Okay. I think we're gonna see some fireworks on this track. I think we will. This is a very tough track in general. I still struggle with this, so I would imagine at this level it's way scrappier, because they are some of you're gonna see almost everyone go for Nisk, but I ensure you not everyone's gonna make it, because I don't think I've ever seen
a lot of them are gonna fall off.
Everyone make the shortcut on this track, so it's gonna shake up a lot of things. Okay. Looks like a lot of Liberty are up here. 2-3 at least for them. Royal chaining both his shrooms. Able to pull a red. Again,
top
the battle
going
between
for Nisk, it assumes. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's a lot different than I thought Edward would take it, but it works out. 2-3 still for Liberty. Royal has a red. He's going to hold this a little bit longer. He's going to chain Q after the second set, so that way he's not able
double
to pull.
Reds too.
Yeah, this is really good. Pendulum is not in the way, so he's probably able to double red him out of first. Okay, no, he's going to hold him after this next set as well to potentially pull even better items. The red is coming. No, it's not coming. Interesting.
The bomb.
I wonder if it cracked on the pendulum. Oh, he's backing out for blue.
Oh, no. Oh,
top 2 for Liberty. Does he? Oh, he does. Yeah. Top 2 for Liberty. Oh, but one of Liberty gets taken out by something. Oh, and BUZ gets screwed over by the bomb and the fire. Oh, no. Okay, 2-3, though.
2-3-4 here.
Royal is gone, though, in first, so they really need probably triple reds here to take him out. They do get 1 red. That's not going to be enough. It doesn't look like Yoshi has a red. So Q's probably going to opt to... Okay, yeah, he's going here. I don't think they can get out first here, so... 2-3-4 is looking like what they have to go for here. And I'm guessing that's Q. I'm guessing that's Q. I don't think they have any Waluigi abilities on the side of Liberty. Wow! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is insane. Wow. I was expecting 2, 3, 4, but I was not expecting all of that. Now BUZ
bottom 5.
Now BUZ are in the driver's seat. They just won that by like what, 20?
22, I think.
Oh yeah, now they're up 20 with 1 more race to go. So
what is the race
all it took was a run race. 1 scrappy race, and suddenly now it's in the driver's seat for BUZ.
Let's see what Liberty pull out as their cat in the bag here. Piranha Plant Slide. That's dangerous because if Royal's out.
Yeah, I think they're just trusting in Royal because track is very hard to drive. So I would not be surprised if. Okay, no, it is Moo Moo. I don't really like this track for top spots. So I'm surprised Buzz went for this.
Yeah, I would. I'm surprised when you're 2-7, you're pulling out Moo Moo. Maybe if you're more of a 3 or 4 down, but 2 might be a little rough because you're guaranteeing Liberty all shrooms.
Yeah, if they just go for wide boxes here, Royal's gonna take these coins, either the wide ones or the tight ones. Okay.
Oh, but
like
the red to
pulled
hit
his
out
shroom.
Royal, maybe.
He's trailing, but his teammates are all around. He does decide to throw it.
Throw it away.
We're gonna see a lot of Liberty catching up here. First for Liberty. And only a coin for N in second. 2, 3, 4 though. Maybe Q can get off a snipe if he throws it tight here. Maybe throw it off the wall. Oh, gets a draft.
The draft.
Very good.
That seems like a good snipe.
Does
there.
Get the snipe. Yes, that's huge. I wonder if Liberty are even going to go for shock this race. It doesn't look like anyone's going for it, so I think they just need to hope that there's enough people to cut up here and make an impact. Nothing quite yet.
If Buzz get first, I think it's just about 1.
Yeah, it's just game over at that point. Unless they get, again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because that would be a plus 22. Just like we saw last race. Royal is up here in third, but he's going to need a lot more help if they want to get the win here. 3, 4 for Liberty. Does hit that Nana. That is huge.
Nana.
Big back. Okay, takes out 2 of Buzz. Blue's out. And Mogo gets taken out. Okay, Royal doesn't have a box. Q is getting taken out. Ooh, triple red.
The red.
There's a lot of Buzz back here. So maybe
back though.
Okay, bottom 2 though. That's gonna secure it. It looks like for Buzz. Yeah,
they're gonna
I think
run
that's
out of here
over.
winners.
Yeah, Buzz with the 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Bottom 3 for Liberty. So yeah, that is not the result you wanted. Great job on Buzz securing the win in those last 2 races. They did a great job. They had to deal with the water park on like race 5, which was, you know, they had to deal with top 3, 5, 6 with Royal in first, and they managed to pull out a huge win on that track, and they got a huge win in this MKU match versus Liberty. So good job to Buzz.